Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna drops a bomb on Poppy, and then throws her mother under the bus. Today on the Bold and the Beautiful, Luna visits Poppy, Finn looks to leave for support, and Sheila gives Deacon a gift. In the apartment, Steffy awakens in the cage and hears footsteps. She calls for help and bangs on the side of the cage. Luna opens the door. Steffy sighs. Luna tells her nobody can hear her and asks, "How did you sleep last night?" She crows that she slept like a baby at the Spencer estate. Steffy pleads that she has children. Luna tells her they'll be okay. She'll make sure they're well taken care of. Steffy begs her to let her out, but Luna leaves. Steffy rattles the cage and sobs. In his office, Finn tells his mother he wishes he knew where Steffy went. He was hoping she'd at least call. He laments that he really messed up and now his wife doesn't want to be in the same room with him. He loves her and misses her. Lee suggests that Finn text Steffy. Finn says he agreed not to contact her. As much as it's killing him, he needs to honor her wishes. At Il Giardino, Katie sits down with Sheila and Deacon, who injured his arm carrying a shipment. He laments that Hollis used to help him with that. He can't believe that Bill's new girlfriend killed his best friend. Katie's just glad that Maniac is out of Bill's life. Sheila asks if she's spoken to Finn. Katie says, not yet. Sheila feels his aunt being arrested must be devastating for him. Deacon is sure Luna must be glad to have her dad for support. Katie muses, actually, that's not quite true. After Katie's told them that Bill's not Luna's father and Poppy killed Tom and Hollis to keep it quiet, Deacon says he hopes she spends her life rotting in prison. They all feel for poor Luna. It sucks that she has to go through it alone. Sheila thinks Finn will step up for his cousin. In the apartment, Steffy picks up a water bottle, thinks about it, and then puts it down again. She screams for someone to get her out of there. Help me! Help me! At the jail, Poppy is thrilled when Luna shows up. It's my baby girl! Luna just stares at her. Poppy Luna B&B. In Finn's office, he asks his mother how she's holding up with Aunt Poppy being arrested. Does she really think this is something she could do? Lee says she was a bum, which is fine, that's her life, but she knows her sister, she's not a killer. Finn says it doesn't look good, they found evidence in her apartment and she's always wanted a man with money. Lee feels Poppy isn't capable of murdering Tom to keep him quiet. Finn asks, if Aunt Poppy didn't kill Tom and Hollis, who did? Lee says the way that Tom and Hollis were killed was methodical. It's not Penelope. Finn questions again, then who? Lee wishes she knew. The real killer is out there. Who knows who the next victim might be? At the jail, Luna asks if her mother's okay, and then corrects that of course she's not. Poppy tears up as she says she's terrified. I don't belong in here, you know that. She doesn't want her to worry about her. She's sure the truth will come out and she'll be set free. Luna asks, what if it doesn't? Poppy needs to know her daughter will be okay. Luna quivers, I'm scared, Mom. Poppy is glad she has Bill. Because the thought of you being alone right now, Luna sighs. She tells Poppy that after she was arrested, they took another paternity test. He's not my father. Poppy Luna B&B. Poppy protests that they took a paternity test and Lee administered it. Luna says Katie was right, the first test gave a false positive. Poppy argues the new test could have been faulty as well. Luna says they took two. Poppy cries that she's sorry, she can't even hold her. Luna cries that they've never been apart this long before. Poppy's sorry she can't be there for her. Luna assures her she'll get out of there, just like she said. Poppy laments that she's stuck in there while she's out there alone. Luna says, oh, but I'm not, Mom. I've got Bill. Poppy's relieved he told her the text didn't change anything between them. It makes her love him even more. Luna says it makes her love him more too. Poppy warns Luna to be careful out there and not to leave Bill's side. Luna promises. Poppy Luna B&B. At Il Giardino, Katie tells Deacon and Sheila she always thought there was something strange about Poppy. As much as she didn't like the idea of her in Bill's life, he adored Luna, who really brought out something different in him. Deacon rants about Poppy killing Tom and Hollis because it threatened the life she set up for herself. They all feel it's terrible that someone as sweet as Luna is going through something so awful. Katie explains that Luna and Bill have formed an unbreakable connection. Deacon can't stop thinking about Tom and Hollis. They didn't deserve this. Sheila agrees, no, they didn't. She pulls out framed photos of the two men so they can always be with them. Deacon thanks her. In the police station, Luna meets with Deputy Chief Baker and thanks him for meeting with her. He figures she's there to ask them to release her mother. Luna says her mother isn't innocent and she can't cover for her, not about this. Baker says, talk to me. Luna tells him she has evidence that proves her mother is guilty of murdering those two men. In Finn's office, Lee assures her son that Steffy just needs time to think. Finn decides that he should check in on Luna. I'll swing by her apartment and make sure she's all right. In the cage, Steffy cries and fondles her wedding ring. Finn, please help me. Please help me. Finn, where are you? Finn, I need you. I need you. Sheila's heroism guides Luna away from Darkside? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Sheila Carter Sharp is definitely a changed woman. Despite most B&B fans not believing it, Sheila could have a big part in Luna Nozawa's current story arc. Luna has Steffy Forrester Finnegan in a cage and killed two people. Luna doesn't even have guilt over framing her own mother. Sounds a lot like the old Sheila. Could Sheila end up saving Steffy and guiding Luna away from the dark side? Let's talk about the possibilities. Steffy Forrester Finnegan caged. B&B spoilers reveal that Luna killed Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. Luna also sees no problem in trying to seduce the man she thought was her father minutes before. Now that Steffy has confronted Luna, the Forrester Creations co-CEO is locked in a cage. Luna also informed Steffy that the building was being demolished. With no one knowing Steffy is still in town, that puts her life in grave danger. Luna confessed to pretty much everything in the Tuesday, August 27, 2024 episode. Luna has no intention of losing what she's working toward: wealth, power, and control. Luna doesn't even bat an eye over framing her own mother, Penelope Poppy Nozawa, for the crimes. Let's face it, Luna hasn't called or visited her mother since the arrest. Poppy made a special mention of that to Lee Finnegan. At that time, Lee promised Poppy she would check in with Luna. Finn's desperate search. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy told John Finn Finnegan not to reach out to her. However, Finn doesn't always do as he's told. In fact, that defiance is what led to Finn's current situation. Moving forward, Finn will continue to panic over his wife's whereabouts. Steffy is a loving mother and would want to check in on Kelly Spencer and Hayes Forrester Finnegan. So, when Steffy doesn't reach out to Finn or Liam, that panic will intensify. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Sheila Carter Sharp's heroism. While Sheila has been on her best behavior and even saved Kelly's life, Steffy has never forgiven the former villain. Slowly but surely, more characters are coming around to Sheila's reformation. It would be just like the soap to have Sheila save Steffy. However, could there be another type of rescue that Sheila commits that day? With Luna's rocky childhood and mental health issues, there is a lot of hatred there, especially towards Poppy. Could Finn and Sheila come bursting into the apartment to rescue Steffy, only to have an intervention for Luna as well? If anyone knows how to be evil, it's Sheila. Perhaps Sheila could convince Luna that this isn't the right way. Just maybe, after mental health treatment, Luna will come back to LA. That would certainly pose some challenges, as well as an opportunity for Sheila to do some redemptive good. Bill's doubt leads to Poppy's new romance. Will Carter pick up the pieces? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer and Poppy Nozawa's romance seems to have run its course. The mere fact that Bill has not supplied her with a lawyer, visited her, or called about her says a lot. Bill claimed to be head over heels in love with this woman only to abandon her in her time of need. It's pretty hard to come back from that. Poppy needs a new and supportive man. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, what if the tables were turned? The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that if the tables were turned here, Bill would be acting completely different. Imagine Katie Logan being accused of murder and locked up. Bill would be there threatening Deputy Chief Baker's job before Katie made it through booking. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Bill's doubt leads to Poppy's new romance. Will Carter pick up the pieces? Bill has tons of money and could have hired a private investigator. Bill could have sent a lawyer to Poppy. Bill could have at least visited the woman and offered his support. However, Bill truly only cares that much about one woman, and that is Katie. Just like Bill agreed to do another DNA test, because of Katie. Poppy Nozawa deserves better. Poppy has truly done nothing but love Bill. Poppy thought she had given Bill the daughter he always wanted, and she was thrilled when Tom Starr turned out not to be her father. Bill had always stood out in Poppy's mind, but Poppy was not trying to play him. Perhaps Poppy's only real crime was not seeing her daughter's faults. Poppy had no idea that her daughter was a stark-raved nut who would try take Bill for herself. Poppy just wanted the best for her child, one she had lied to for years. Poppy was not prepared for the payback or for losing Bill in the process. However, even Poppy sees that Bill still loves Katie just as she does him. Poppy isn't anyone's second choice. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, will Carter Walton step up for Poppy Nozawa? Carter Walton has been a victim of the endless Katie and Bill saga as well. After all, Carter and Katie dated for a while but decided they were better off as friends. Perhaps when Carter realizes that Poppy doesn't have any support, he will step up and defend her since she obviously needs help. Could Carter fall for Poppy as it was rumored months ago? Carter and Poppy certainly have enough in common even if they don't know it yet. Will Carter replace Bill as Mr. Wonderful in Poppy's life and give her the support she deserves?